All right. So, welcome to April. Welcome to spring. So, this April, we're going to be talking about audience to buyers. Let's call it a challenge. Let's see if you're going to follow along with me. So, this April, if you're struggling to get your events to convert, you're not alone. Most SaaS companies host events and see little return on investment. So this 4 weeks live streams, because I like to do my live streams in series, we got to have a theme. So in this 4 week live streams, me, Erica Bates, this is Talk Virtual. I'll show you exactly how to turn your events audience into lead generating engines. So this April, today, right here on the 7th, we're going to be talking about why your events aren't attracting buyers and what you can do about it. So let me give you a little heads up on what we're going to run down here today. So hopefully you know by now, because I say this a lot, most events don't fail because of the platform. Yeah, there's no such thing as Zoom fatigue. If people are leaving your live streams because they're bored, it's because you're boring. But anyway, they fail because they attract the wrong audience. So hopefully you picked up what I've been laying down this last quarter. So in Q2, I'm still saying the same thing. You got to know who you're talking to. You got to know who your audience is. So in this session, I'm going to talk to you about why your events aren't bringing in your buyers and what to do instead if you actually want pipeline, not just attendance. Okay, so I am going to, of course, sharing this, and I'm going to share my screen. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. Yes. Hopefully you guys enjoyed a really nice resurrection day. And oh, yep, there it is. I know I did. There was a cookout involved in everything. So again, I'm your host, Erica Bates. And this is Talk Virtual. So why aren't you attracting buyers and conversion architecture required to fix it? Yes. Okay. We got to be honest. Your last event, did it fail because of the platform? Who you like for your platform? I love Hey Summit. Yeah. So right now I am actively trying to put Talk Virtual on Hey Summit. I'm currently in the process of making a Hey Summit site for Talk Virtual just to see if it's going to convert any differently than it is on YouTube or LinkedIn or Facebook, Instagram, all the other places where I live stream. What happens if I intentionally invite people? Yeah. Okay. So it didn't fail because of the speakers were bad, or did it? Because I actually hate it when I invite speakers to speak on a topic and they don't do that. It makes me feel like when I promoted the event, and since they didn't follow through, it makes me feel like I lied to my audience. Because if you're using Hey Summit, you get to choose those talks if you click that button. But when people don't do what they say they're going to do, they don't do that follow through. It hurts. But okay, it didn't fail because you didn't promote it enough. Sometimes, yeah, that happens. At a minimum, 2 weeks. But dang, that's cutting it real short. But if you're gonna do something like the day before, yeah, you should have known better. Yeah, you should have known better. I'm like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna pay for ads, you're gonna DM people, you're gonna get people to promote for you. I'm like, are you gonna get your speakers to promote for you? Good luck with that one. But yeah, it probably didn't fail because you did promote enough. But yeah, that does kind of hurt you when you wait to the last minute. Okay, it failed because you attracted the wrong people. I recently talked to someone about why they events were not converting, and they told me that it didn't matter who came. They just needed people to buy their program. And I was like, dang, I was like, the before and the during affect your your conversion, right? And they told me that they didn't care about that. They just wanted to host an event and get people to pay them for what they were promoting. I was like, dang, I don't think it worked like that. But hopefully I said it with a little more tact. But yeah, it don't work like that. Your before, your during affects your after that conversion, because you got to know who you're talking to, and they going to want to know why they should be there. Yeah, that really makes a difference. Okay, you don't have enough. Sorry, you you don't have an event problem. You have an audience problem. Event problem, audience problem, the symptoms, low conversions, zero pipeline generated, great event, but no sales. Yeah, that happens. Um, don't need more attendees, you need more buyers. And how you get more buyers? You got to have the solution to their problem, and they got to want to fix that problem. So, yeah. Like, are you going to actually give out some solutions during your event? Like, not just teasers to get them to buy your community or get them to join some cohort. Are you going to actually have some solutions during that event to make them say, hey, I need that. I want to hang out with that person that knows all the answers that I need. Yeah, because that really helps. And you know what turns people off? You stringing them along. Yeah. Like, yes, I know the answer. I can help you, but I'm not going to tell you now until you give me more money. Yeah, don't do that. That sucks. Okay. Not all attendees are created equal. Hopefully, you already knew that, because everybody ain't the same person. The audience, watchers, likers, freebie seekers. Yes, freebie seekers can help you have like attendee numbers. They can help you boost your email sign up rate. Same with the watchers, the likes. Probably make you feel good. What they're doing for your bank account, they helping you pay your bills. If yes, please let me know. Okay, the buyers, decision makers, budget holders, ready to move. Yes, these are the people who probably know, like, and trust you, have the ability and the willingness to pay you because you've stated that you have a solution to one of their pain points, one of their problems, and you're willing to help them with it. Yeah, they're going to pay you for that. Hey, you don't need more people. You need the right people. What was that? It wasn't a book. It was like an article, like 1,000 True Fans, and I can't even tell you who wrote it, but yeah, you just need the right people to buy your stuff. Like, what is your target audience favorite social platform? Are you hanging out with them there? Are you meeting them where they are? Are you fishing where the fish are? Because yeah, that'll help. And if you're talking to them, they're going to know you. And if you're telling them the right things, they're going to trust you. And if you're like, hey, I got this event on this subject and I think it'll help you do, yeah, they're going to want to go. The quiet cost of the wrong audience. Wrong audience attracts wasted ad spent and time. Yeah, that can add up. Frustrated sales teams. Yeah, because I had people call me today talking about, it was a wrong number, but they were talking about some guy named Robert had bought this program from them about how to make money online. And the lady was upset with me. I'm sure she was on the sales team, that she had a bad lead. Yeah, that all starts with who you want to talk to, who you're attracting. Okay, zero event return on investment. That's what happened to the sales lady I was talking to earlier today who had the wrong number. She didn't make a return on her investment, which was her time. Hopefully she was getting paid for the job she was doing, though. This is exactly how events quietly drive up your customer acquisition costs, your CAC. Because, yeah, unless you got a team of people that's just DMing folks and yeah, because that also adds up, ads work if you're talking to the wrong people. Or I'm sorry, ads work if you're talking to the right people. But they can cost you a lot if you're talking to the wrong people. Yeah. Okay, the pre-event trap. Most events don't fail on live day. They fail at the foundation. So no clear measurable goal. What was the purpose of you hosting that event? You should know the answer for that before you're hosting an event. The let's just get bodies in the room mentality. Yeah, I call this just driving a car off the lot because it looks good. And for the people who don't care what kind of gas it takes, like if it's taking ethanol, if it's taking what is it, diesel or natural gas or I don't even know what regular gas is called anymore, but still, just driving a car off the lot, you gotta know something about it. So know something about your audience. Don't just put any gas in a car. Don't just put anybody's in your seat. Know who actually wants to be there. Know who you can actually help. Because dang, that makes a difference. Okay, no strictly defined buyer persona. I want to talk to Series B SaaS companies. Why? Because I firmly believe that virtual event ecosystems can help them gain warm leads. Okay. Messaging that is way too broad. Talking to entrepreneurs, talking to business owners. Like I specifically want to talk to SaaS founders in a Series B funding round because I believe that I can help you gain warm leads through a virtual event. Okay. If you don't know exactly who it's for, it won't convert. Yeah. So there's no point if you don't have a clear goal and you don't know who you're talking to. So know exactly who you're talking to because that can help. And if you need to narrow it down a little bit, like I don't have to say Series B SaaS company. I can also say marketing director. Try to break it down a little bit because every little bit helps. And actually talking to people in that field that you want to work with, I'm sure they can give you some pointers. Okay, the pivot where you actually win. Stop asking, how do I get more attendees? Start asking, how do I attract the right buyers? Talk to the people who will help you. Talk to the people who you think you can help. Find out what their pain points are. Find out what they need to do to move forward that you actually have a solution to. Then work that out. Okay, that one shift instantly transform your messaging, your speakers, promotions, results. Yeah. So when you decide you want to host an event, it starts with you. Right after that, think, what will your audience get out of attending this event? What do you want them to walk away with from attending your event? Because that could really help. What actually works? The foundation. Clear buyer persona. Exact targeting. I speak of LinkedIn a lot. I love that LinkedIn search bar. I love that I can type in marketing director and then click on first connections to see who I'm already connected to see if they're interested in the solution that I offer. Yeah. Facebook groups. I love Facebook groups. Again, the search bar. The search bar is so magic. So you go to the search bar, you type in what you do. Virtual events, event marketing, whatever. You type that in, you see who's already talking about what you do. Jump in on those conversations. Like look for conversations that have like maybe 50 or more comments on, and then jump in there. Because when you do that, people see that you just jump in that conversation and everybody in that list gets to see you. Woo. Oh, after that, you can also find out who the admins are in that Facebook group. It's like, hey, I just had a conversation with these 50 people about the subject. Can I go live in your community? It doesn't hurt to ask. Worst thing that can happen, they say yes, and then expect you to show up and talk about the thing you told them that you actually talk about. Okay, specific problem, not just a broad topic. Like I said, use the search bars because you're going to find out what people are actually talking about. Again, with LinkedIn, you go to the search bar, you put in a topic, you click on post, and you jump in. You put your 2 cents in on that topic. Strategic positioning. Why you? Why now? Because you know who you want to talk to. You know what those pain points are. You have a solution to those pain points. That's why right now. Because if you actually have a problem, you want help with it. You want somebody to tell you answer like right now. Okay. Intentional messaging. Words that attract buyers and repel freebie seekers. Okay. So I have what is that thing called? A preliminary questionnaire. So when you book a call with me, one of the questions is, are you prepared to host an events this year? Is your budget $5,000 or more? And are you prepared to pay that for your event? So that is, if you say yes, so I'm thinking you will have the money to at least work with me. If you say no, that means you don't have the money to work with me, and I need to send you to some blog posts. I need to send you to some YouTube videos because, maybe later they'll have the money or they'll have enough confidence and the willingness and the ability to pay and then work with me. Okay, everything starts with who. Yeah, like right after, as soon as you decide why you're hosting an event. Because if you don't feel like it most likely ain't going to happen. If you don't know the answer to who you want to talk to, it's going to suck. But yeah, know what you want your attended target audience to walk away with from attending that event. Quick self-audit. Look at your next event. Who is this event really for? Who, not who, would these specific people actually buy from me? Does my messaging speak to an urgent problem or just a generic topic? And a good way to find out is to ask. Never hurts to ask. Okay, am I attracting passive learners or attracting decision makers? And a good way to do that, talking to people, talking to your target audience, going to where they are, DMing them, maybe having some poll questions. Yeah. People who comment on your post, you can message them back and it's like, hey, are you really interested in this? Have a back and forth and maybe you can work together. Like I said, doesn't hurt to ask. Be radically honest with yourself here though. Okay. What we are fixing this month. This is exactly what we're solving in April. Attracting the right audience. And I told you about LinkedIn. I told you about Facebook. I told you about all these social media places have search bars. Use them. They are so helpful. Okay. Building events structurally designed to convert. Yeah. What was the purpose of you hosting that event? Does that audience you want to talk to have this problem? Do they need you to fix that through this event? What's the next step from your event? Turning passive attention into attractive pipeline. Where you getting your money from? And please don't say you're getting it from ticket sales, because that is not where you get your money from. Okay, next step. The 3-day challenge. Build an audience that converts. We are going to map out who your ideal buyers are. Hopefully you're going to use one of those search bars. Hopefully you know which social media platform your target audience hangs out. And it doesn't hurt to ask chat. Doesn't hurt to ask Gemini, Claude, Perplexity, DeepSeek. Doesn't hurt to ask. But you know what you're going to do after that? You're going to find those people in that field and you're going to ask them if it's true. Like, if I host an event on this topic, would you be interested in this topic? Would you actually show up for an event on this topic? Yeah, inquiring minds want to know. Exactly where to find them. Like I said, those AI agents are very helpful. You know, I got Hexomatic, I got Find That Lead, and today I think I used, what is it called? MinMax Agent. That was pretty spiffy. I just told them who my target audience was. Yeah, because I know who my target audience is. And it gave me a list. Like all of those tools, you know, yeah, tools are nice, but you know, if you're not using them, there's no point. But yeah, you can have all of this stuff, but you got to use it to find and then go talk to your actual target audience. Okay, so this, oh wait, I didn't finish. The specific mechanism to attract them. Ebooks, don't just have an ebook. Ebooks are nice, great for filling your email list, but you know, you gotta want to have people pay and how to get them to pay when you attract them. So yeah, you got to have a filter for those freebie seekers. And like I said, my preliminary questionnaire, you know, before you have a meeting with me, something like that. But okay, this is where strategy meets execution. It's okay to have freebies, but you know, have something to as a filter. Turn your event into a lead engine. Identify the problem. You are here. What is your problem with attracting your target audience? Are you actually reaching out to people and it's like, hey, this is what I do? Are you actually trying to reach out to the people and ask them what's their pain point and if you can help them? Like I said, it doesn't hurt to ask. No, talk to 10 people this week. It's Tuesday now. So find 10 people and ask. You know what? Make it 100 because there's a good chance that you can get 10 people out of that 100 you talk to. Like I said, it doesn't hurt to ask. You just got to put in some little effort. Okay, join the 3-day challenge next week. Continue to Virtual Summiteers. So Virtual Summiteers is every Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And we talk about all things virtual events. And it is peers talking to peers. So we want to find out what you're doing. You want to find out what we're doing. That's all we talk about is virtual events. So this is Talk Virtual. This is our April series. I'm Erica Bates. See you next Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. You don't need more attendees. You need more buyers. Don't forget to register for the challenge. And I am going to post this month's ebook about finding your target audience in the comments below. So thanks for joining us, and I appreciate you being here. And again, bye for now. Thanks for joining. I hope you enjoyed this April.